Alright, doing some very simple vocal warm-ups tonight. My findings are that if I don't sing for a while and then I launch into a gig, or I got a gig tomorrow night, what happens is for some reason I actually forget how to sing, and usually I have a terrible times. So it's the day before. I'm just doing some very simple exercises just to remind myself how to sing here. So I'm going to show you, I've done all kinds of vocal exercises. I've been all through, most of the, there's some really good actually YouTube vocal coaches. But this is something I just kind of came up with on my own that I find works really well for me. So you might want to give it a try. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just doing this. And that may not sound like much, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make a perfectly even tone. I'll do it again, and if you listen carefully, you're going to hear that it kind of dips up and the pitch is very wavy. It's hard to keep the pitch dead center, right? So I'll do it again. I'm going to take in a breath into my belly here. So, I'm not sure if you can hear that on camera, but there are some slight differences in pitch there, and I sound better now than I did when I first started out doing this, like maybe 5 minutes ago before I started recording it on camera, because I'm slightly more warmed up. But what I feel is that there are variations in how much I'm pushing. And that's causing the pitch to waver. So what I'm trying to focus on is I'm trying to stop that from happening by just relaxing and focusing on even pressure, and also focusing on the amount of breathiness to the amount of tone. So I'll give you an example. There's I'm letting a lot of breath through, but not a lot of tone. Let me try it. I'm going to try going from a lot of tone to a lot of breath. And then I came back again. So I'm trying to control that too. I'm trying to be conscious of how much tone, the ratio of tone to breath, and feeling that in my vocal cords, and feeling how to control that. What I'm trying to go for is a nice, even tone that's nice to listen to. So, and I'm just doing it on one vowel. So he's trying to go through all through your breath there. But yeah, it makes you realize how bad of a singer you are. How bad of a singer I am. But I do find that putting myself under the microscope there really helps the next day in a good clear tone, and so on and so forth. Obviously I have a lot of work to do on this aspect, and I only really started focusing on this a few weeks ago, or sorry, a few months ago actually. So there's one other thing that I'll mention, and this is a habit that I've caught myself doing. So when I say that I forget how to sing, this is kind of what I'm talking about. So if I let my chin drop, I feel like there's a bunch of like tissue just kind of getting in the way. If I raise my soft palate in the back of my mouth, like I'm yawning, and open up and put my chin forward a little bit, you hear the difference in tone. And it feels a lot different. One of them feels like I'm choking. The other one feels like there's a wide passage of air. So I'm trying to focus on keeping things open for my breathing, because I have problems with tension, and I think that when I'm feeling choked and I don't open up, it's harder for me to get the tone out, and then I end up doing all sorts of other things to compensate for that uncomfortable feeling, which is a vicious cycle. So the only thing I'm trying to do in this vocal warm-up is just on the vowel a good straight even tone with even pressure, air pressure, and a nice open feel in the back of the mouth, like you're yawning, and a nice tone like that. So yeah, that's an exercise that works for me, and I hope that maybe you can try that, and maybe that'll help you guys out too. Thanks for watching.